Chapter 3: The Princess and the Smartphone. The morning sun filtered through the grand windows of the royal palace, illuminating the opulent hallways as Yuto Amano sat on a plush chair in the council room, facing Princess Alizia and the ever-skeptical Harunobu. He fidgeted with his smartphone, the only piece of home he had brought with him, as he mentally prepared for the unusual, yet pivotal, meeting ahead. "Are you sure this is going to work?" Yuto asked, glancing from Alizia to Harunobu. He held up his phone, its screen aglow with icons and apps that had no equivalent in Elendor. "I mean, what could a smartphone really do here?" Alizia smiled reassuringly, her golden hair reflecting the light like spun gold. "Trust me, Yuto, your knowledge could be invaluable to us. There is a strong magic that works alongside technology in Elendor. We have every reason to believe your device could assist in navigating our challenges, especially as we approach the Merchant Guild." Harunobu leaned against the wall, crossing his arms. "This is folly. Relying on a handheld device rather than our traditional magic feels like a dangerous gamble. Technology and magic are inherently different. Who knows if any of this gadgetry can truly help us?" "Just think of it as a new spellbook, Harunobu," Yuto interjected, trying to inject some humor into the atmosphere. "I may not be able to cast spells, but this baby here has some neat tricks up its sleeve." The court mage rolled his eyes. "Calling it a spellbook would not be quite accurate. Still, I'll allow you the opportunity to convince me otherwise. Show us what you can do, but be warned. More is at stake here than just your pride." Okay, no need to make it sound so intense," Yuto said, trying to lighten the mood as he focused on the screen again. He tapped the camera icon, fumbling a bit as he adjusted to the different lighting. "Why are you doing that?" Harunobu frowned, unable to hide his irritation. "Hold still, both of you," Yuto exclaimed, lifting his phone. He snapped a quick picture of the princess, the mage, and himself, ensuring he captured their expressions. "Say cheese!" "Cheese?" Alizia echoed, a look of confusion mixed with delight on her face. "Just something from my world. Here, look." He turned the phone around to show them the photo. The corners of Alizia's lips curled into a genuine smile, her sparkling eyes illuminating the image, while Harunobu's stoic features gave him a droll appearance instead. Alizia let out a laugh. This is wonderful," she exclaimed, marveling at the device. "You captured our expressions so well. It's like a visual memory." Yuto felt a surge of satisfaction. "Exactly. And look." He swiped to his gallery, revealing a collection of images. "This is a good way to keep track of things. I can take notes, send messages, or even record video if I need to." "Video?" Harunobu inquired, his brow raising slightly. "Yeah, like a moving picture. Imagine watching a battle strategy unfold, or a briefing that you could revisit," Yuto explained, realizing he had piqued the mage's interest. Alizia was leaning closer now, visibly excited by the possibilities. "That could help us document strategies. If we send moving pictures of important meetings to allies, they'd understand our discussions much better." "Exactly," Yuto nodded, his confidence growing. "Plus, I can literally search anything on the internet. If you need information regarding the Dark Fortress or the Ancient Empire, I can look it up in seconds." "Well?" Alizia raised an eyebrow, intrigued. "What is that?" "Oh man, it's like a place where people share updates about their lives, ask questions, and share knowledge. We could connect with people across the kingdom, potential allies. Merchants could share their wares, and our forces could coordinate more effectively. It's kind of like a digital town square." Yuto's excitement was palpable as he gauged his audience's reaction. "Interesting concept," Harunobu said. His curiosity evidently piqued, despite his efforts to be stern. "However, if we do this, we will need to stay discreet. The last thing we want is for the enemy to learn our plans from rumors spread carelessly." "Totally get it. I'm all about strategies," Yuto promised. "I'll make sure we keep it under wraps. Just let me show you what I can do." He quickly navigated to a note-taking app, showcasing how to create organized to-do lists or strategy outlines. The room filled with initial skepticism that gradually transformed into intrigue as Alizia watched him demonstrate. "Fascinating." She leaned in closer, eyes widening, as Yuto explained how information could be saved and shared. "If we make a plan for tackling issues before they arise, we could potentially shield ourselves against disruption. This could indeed revolutionize our tactics." Harunobu's frown deepened. You do realize this will require everyone to adapt to the new methods? Not all within the council will be as receptive as we are. That's fair, Yuto acknowledged, a little less enthusiastically. But change is always hard, right? I mean, you've got to push through some skepticism to actually affect change. I suppose, Harunobu conceded, though a touch of doubt remained in his eyes. Elysia slapped a hand on the table, vibrating with energy. Let's put this to the test. If we're to approach the Merchant Guild, we need to appear as a united front. Yuto, can you create a brief presentation of our communication method to display to them? Perhaps they will see its value in assisting us. Sure, I can whip something up quickly. A quick concept video with some images of people in action coordinating could be awesome. He was gaining momentum. He could almost see the gears turning in Elysia's mind as she envisioned using this methodology to improve their standing within Elendor. As he worked on the summary presentation, Yuto couldn't help but feel a spark of excitement coursing through him. He navigated to a video editing app, piecing together snippets of their discussions with engaging graphics. Look at this, Elysia. He turned the device around to show her. We could create a call to arms for traders and mages to unite against the Dark Fortress. With engaging visuals, we'd make the stakes clear. This is incredible, Elysia gasped, genuinely amazed. If we share this with guild leaders and spellcasters, perhaps we could rally them to our cause more effectively than mere words. Harunobu looked doubtful but remained silent. Elysia's unflagging enthusiasm felt like support, and she nodded thoughtfully while considering Yuto's insights. Encouraged by her reaction, Yuto continued to refine the video, boosting his sense of agency in this unpredictable world. By the time he was finished, it was an energetic clip, complete with images of Elendor's majestic landscapes, snippets of stately figures in the council, and even humorous moments from their interactions woven together. Among these, the image of him making a peace sign, let's not sweeten it too much. The Merchant Guild is notoriously difficult to impress, Harunobu warned as they reviewed the clip again. Challenge accepted, Yuto said, feeling an exhilarating thrill of agency. In a world where magic and uncertainty ruled each day, he would carve a path through utilizing not just his phone, but his own ingenuity. With Elysia at his side, each step would veer into uncharted territory, a journey deeper into Elendor that might yield unknowable treasures. With renewed vigor, they stepped out of the council room, ready to navigate the bustling streets of Elendor once more. Together, they would wade through the complexities ahead, each uniquely gifted in their own right. As Yuto stowed his smartphone away, he couldn't help but grin. This was just the beginning of their adventure, where the blend of magic and technology might just forge a new legacy for Elendor. Yuto's heart raced at the thought of it, buoyed by Elysia's presence and their budding camaraderie. Perhaps joining forces with the Merchant Guild was the first step toward bringing both worlds together, one unlikely hero with a smartphone at a time.